I've watched a lot of terrible Timberwolves basketball in my life, and I can say I think tonight's performance against the Spurs is the most disgusted I've been watching one of their games ever, which is really saying something, especially because the final score, the Wolves only lost by 9, and I watched all of it. I was not only disappointed as a superior of the Timberwolves, but a superior of basketball watching that game. It was 40 minutes of terrible Timberwolves basketball and 8 minutes of awful Spurs basketball that ended up making it a 9-point loss for the Wolves. The Wolves came out completely soulless. They showed no effort, no energy. The Wolves have lost their offensive identity after being the number 1 offense last season and being kind of a machine with how good they were. And the defense did not look good tonight either. It looked like they were playing at Lifetime Fitness, not in Target Center. Zero hustle, easy fast breaks, wide open jump shots, whatever they wanted, no effort. That was a concerning team game to watch. Not even going to talk about individuals for this little recap. That was bad. And Pat Bev said something interesting on his podcast. I haven't watched the full podcast yet, but I saw a clip from it. And he's talking about the Timberwolves, and he kind of said, yeah, they got a lot of talent, they'll be good most of the time, but they don't have anyone to lead them anymore. As a player, it's easy to ignore that sentiment because it came from Patrick Beverley. He makes a lot of big claims, but it's completely true. The only emotional player on the Timberwolves now is Karl Anthony Towns, who is best when he is devoid of emotion. And we really got rid of the dogs that were on our team last year. The people that were going to show up and give effort every night, keep players engaged, and make sure everyone was still trying and not just going through the motions. So missing Vanderbilt, who has nothing but hustle, and Pat Bev, you really missed it tonight. You could tell that the team just had nothing. The 2 all-star bigs of Gobert and Cat have already been outplayed by the front courts of Sochan and Pirtle, and Olynyk and Markkanen, which is disastrous. The other front courts they've played have been those of the Thunder. Those are the other 2 games. Wolves are 2-2. If you look at the games they had in October to play, they should not have lost in the month. A bad start, honestly.